saying the game was over when Nick Taneski netted the fourth in the 90th minute. Should have known better. Alex McConaughey in the middle added on 9 minutes of stoppage time. Daniel Sparrow scored in the 94th, and David Saselya with the last touch in the 99th to make it 4 apiece. Will we get such drama again? Well, we will wait and see. Thomas James wearing the number 18 shirt because his number 9's ripped. He's waiting for a brand new shirt. Gets us underway. And the first touch for Tony Spaseski against his former employers. And Moraga and James already linking. And Daniel Barrett down that left. Initial thoughts on the lineup. Looks like Marty McGregor's leading the line with Kishtor on the right and Kalfas on the left and Taneski further back, Ian.
Well, what?
Yeah, no malice at all, I wouldn't have thought. But there was no doubt that the boot was high. 4 minutes and it's a yellow card.
And there's a bit of blood as well coming. And it's not Sam Whittier. I think it's Samson Carr.
It is Samson Carr, is it? Yeah, it is. My apologies. Definitely cut his head open, didn't it?
I reckon so.
It's gone off for some treatments. It might be a lengthy one as well.
I hope it's his nose, really, rather than his head, because you can get that stopped quicker than a wound.
Yeah, the head wound seems to bleed a lot, doesn't it?
And you know, Samson, who's won his first couple of tackles in the game and started brightly, will not be
Oh, it's red! Well, goodness me, drama already. The yellow card has been rescinded on the advice of the assistant, and Atia Waraga is sent off. Well, did not expect that to happen, Ian.
I'm shocked. We are a long way from here, but we do have a advantage looking down on the incident. I mean, a
little show of petulance, got away with it. Kishta from this angle could test Matesha.
I've seen him score from it. His whip that he can put on the ball is tremendous. You know, and he certainly can get them right more often than not. Watch him blaze this over the bar.
5 Tigers shirts. As Kishta whips it into the far post. Oh, he can whip it in! And he whips it in with some ability. It's a quality free kick. And the deadlock is broken. It's the Tigers who roar first. And it's Amelia Kishta from the free kick.
Well, talk about knowing your players. I mean, we did call it, didn't we? And
certainly leading the line well, though. I think Ali Effie will be pretty pleased with what he's seen from his number 19. Subasic. Looking over the head of Milutinovic for James, who's running nicely behind here. And Thomas James has an opportunity for Canberra Croatia, and he's going goalwards to tee it up, and they've equalised. The 10 men on terms. And it's David Saselya who's come all the way from the back to put Canberra Croatia back in the contest.
Well, we were talking just before about the risks that you have to take when you're 1-0 down with...
Again, can he find the right ball? It's not a bad one in towards McGregor. Finds his way through to Tarnowski. Piccolo hoiks it up in the air for Vucetic, whose touch presents it to Kalfas. Tarnowski, Ogawa. The deflection might help here for Nick Taneski, and the Tigers lead again. A bit lucky when it came to him, but Nick Taneski, presented with the chance, did not miss, and Tigers are back in front.
It bobbled, it was fortuitous how it got to him, but when it did present itself, it was certainly a lovely...
Saved by Nell, I should say, and Pratagino over the bar.
Yeah, it was saved by the left foot of Nell that was stretched out, but again...
Twice Daniel Subasic.
And he should have done better, really, on both accounts to get his team back into the game. But fortunately for Tigers, and very fortunately, it stays at 2-1.
Well, the first one hit the post. The second one, Christian Nell, that was a good stop with the left foot. Something to do there, and he's done it well.
It's the biggest thing he's had to do in the whole game.
And he's passed the test with flying colours. Van der Poel, Sparrow got there first, wanted it more. James, been a constant menace, taking on Elwood and beating him for pace. And Pratagina with a stunning equaliser. What a goal from Nick Pratagina 3 and 3 for him. That is magnificent.
Well, they've been knocking at the door, haven't they, for the last 4 or 5 minutes, but then that is quality for a young man, isn't it? Absolute quality. One last attack from them.
As we tick over towards the 8th minute of stoppage time, James, ball beats him out of play. Southam, glance of the watch from Adam Butler, the whistle to the lips, and the end of a breathless afternoon of football entertainment at the Australian Institute of Sport. Bodies sprawled across the turf. It's finished 2 apiece, Ian, but that doesn't tell half the story.
No, it had everything, didn't it, from pretty much the first whistle with red cards, goals, you know, plenty of yellow cards, and also some decent football in amongst there as well.
8 yellows and a red was the total card issues at the end. Thanks, Ian, for joining us again. Great game to be a part of. We'll catch up with you a bit later, of course. Tigers took the lead through Emilio Kishta's free kick in the first half in the 44th minute.